Here we are again. I was not planning on making another video, not by any stretch of the imagination, but something happened today that was such undeniable proof to me that we're in a manipulated CGI construct of some kind. I've kind of let a lot of this stuff go with some close people because I understand we sound like total lunatics. But unfortunately, what we're going through is very true and very real. Oh, I'm glad you made it. Very glad you made it, Vera. Very glad. So yeah, on the good side, I'm teaching my son guitar, and he can play Iron Man by Black Sabbath. He could play Enter Sandman. He could play Walk by Pantera. He could play all kinds of stuff now. So he's gotten away from exclusively being interested in tech to having all kinds of hobbies now, which is extraordinary, because it used to be a real problem getting him away from the computer. And I'm so glad this happened. Angel, what's up? It's good to see someone flourish, you know? It's a very fulfilling thing to watch your son grow, since there's nothing else fulfilling in this realm whatsoever. I'm glad I have that. Oh, 16 though. He's actually 13, but what's funny is that he looks 16 or older. He does not look 13 whatsoever. He looks... He's taller than me now, and I'm 5'9", and he's just... It's crazy. I don't even know. I'm not being hard on myself. I'm saying I'm proud that I'm proud that he's flourishing in all kinds of ways. But yeah, so yesterday we discussed how this construct that we're in plays games with us. And I literally think it's something kind of like the movie The Game with Michael Douglas. Of course, those events, if you haven't seen that movie, basically the whole movie was basically about a guy who was being MK Ultra programmed, and people were staging all kinds of scenarios around him to drive him to madness. But these were like serious things, like people getting killed and running him off the road. It was a movie about gang stalking, actually, basically. The only fulfillment I get is spending simple quality time with my 6-year-old. Right, Vero, yes. Ashes to ashes, you say, I feel like we're making the construct and doing it to ourselves unaware. Possibly. Okay, I do think partially, yes, we are manifesting something. I absolutely agree that the reality is reflecting us in some way, or reflecting our inner condition. However, I think that there is, on top of the reflection, I think there is an energetic manipulation taking place, where there is frequency bandwidths that are initiated and scenarios that are initiated to basically condition people into a certain pattern, or certain patterns of behavior, or certain thought forms, or certain ideas. So yes, we are creating it, but it's being highly manipulated and nefarious, because these are very oppressive energies. These are not oscillations that are beneficial in any way. They are specifically there to put a vice grip around your soul, I think. You see 444 constantly. Interesting. Oh yeah, I've been the 911s and 666s galore lately, all the time, all the time. Of course, how could it not be? But yeah, guys, we have a big problem with eclipses, a very big problem. This has been ongoing for years. I watch the full moon every month. I gather information about what is coming, what do we have next, and I'm very attentive to that sort of thing because in the back of my mind, I still subconsciously think of Pedgo 2, even though that shit never comes true. I still check if there are eclipses. I check of the full moons, just in case. I'm desperate to get back to whatever the origin base. Yeah, Vero. You know, me too, but unfortunately, I think it was either destroyed or, taken over by beings that wanted it for themselves, and they put us in this construct. Unfortunately, it's probably inaccessible in the time being, but who knows? Like that one dream I saw one time, well, remember I was taken by men in black to an underground base, and I saw these creatures in the sky repairing our atmosphere from some kind of cataclysmic event. Totally possible that's what's going on. You have to be open to anything here. If this reality is this ridiculous and this absolutely absurd, then anything is possible. The blood moon fell on my birthday, and I have a huge sync with the blood moons. I feel like our world is meant to be very magical, and they choked them out. Yes! Yes! My God, you could not have said it any better, Ashes. Oh. It's not only meant to be magical, it's meant to be exciting. It's meant to be adventurous. It's meant to be like an exciting video game, I think, I guess, except like a really engaged video game, something like that. I really think it was supposed to be that. But yeah, guys, I know 100%, 100,000, 1,000,000,000%. There was no eclipse next month. No eclipse. I specifically researched lunar eclipses for the remainder of this year. Weeks ago. And weeks ago, the next lunar eclipses were actually not even the beginning of next year. The next lunar eclipses were way out in the middle of next year. Like, it was not soon. But here's what's going on now, since they could just probably type in some code and create these whenever they want. This was gonna cause you guys to just hear me out. So in my community posts, I said there's one eclipse coming up next month. There's two. There's two lunar eclipses next month. Not one, but two. And one of them's a full lunar eclipse, blood moon, on September 7th. Last year's April 8 eclipse was so eerie it felt dead and orchestrated. I stared right at it for 45 minutes in the full eclipse zone. Yeah. It's some kind of harvesting operation or some kind of mechanical electronic thing that's like, I don't believe it's celestial bodies doing this. It's some kind of alien machinery, or I have no idea, but it seems very, very staged. Very staged. Seriously, Angel. Yeah, Angel. Seriously, there was 100%, and I'm not the only one who's saying this. I have a lot of deep synchronicities with, one of my best friends, Teresa. We encounter and experience the same things at the same time, have the same emotional events at the same time, go through synchronicities on a nearly daily basis for years now, and I've never even seen her in real life. But that's the thing, is that she was shocked as well, because she also researched the coming eclipses, and there was no eclipse, let alone a blood moon, a full blood moon eclipse next month on September 7th, and then another partial lunar eclipse on September 21st. It seems like August 2017 eclipse shifted a either super negative or super artificial CGI AI, like these realistic AI videos out now. It's like you can't really differentiate them between where we are in these videos, because it's the same thing. we are those videos. It seems like it's always in September time. It's always, yeah. September is a strange month for sure. I don't know. We have another magical event staged coming up with the Trump-Putin meeting. And that's going to be interesting and completely phony in every way possible, but it's part of his little magic stuff that he's doing. I can't figure out what it is, and in my dreams that he came to, and the freaking keys of Solomon being used for some unexplained reason. I wish I knew what he's trying to do, or what the purpose of it all is. I would love to know. I ignore politics. I mean, I ignore politics too, Angel, but an event that big like him meeting, I will pay attention to that a little bit. Seems like every Lions portal something bad happens to. Interesting. I've noticed I'm more lucid in my dreams recently and keep dreading waking up while it's in his dreams, so I can't even enjoy the dream experience anymore. Yeah, same. My dreams have been really jumbled and chaotic and not clear like they normally are, with, perfect memory of what happened. They have not been enjoyable either for me, Vero. Not at all. Like, just some stupid stuff. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing very much. Anyway, guys, that's about it. I mean, I don't really know what I could say about that, except it's either a reality glitch, like my personal reality glitch. Well, it wouldn't with Teresa. It wouldn't be personal anymore, since she knows there is no eclipses next month. Also, either that, or or they just turn them on whenever they want to. I don't know. In the AI reality, you don't know. Like everything is just hocus pocus magic. So, a witch on a broomstick flying around, and you're like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's incomprehensibly stupid, actually. Hopefully we figure this out. I've kind of given up on that, Angel. Yeah. I've been at this for too long. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think I'm just simply misremembering, and it's just all my problem? Or do you think something happened? And again, they could be manifesting these eclipses for like ritualistic purposes or technological purposes. I don't know. But it seems like they do something. They do something energetically with the planet every time there's an eclipse. And I think it has something to do with some transition that's taking place up there while they have their hocus pocus magic in the sky. and they do like one of these eclipses, I think it's like a they want us focusing on the eclipse while something else is going on in the background type of a situation. Machinery, alien stuff, I don't know. Yeah, Angel could be harvested.